Students, in this class we are going to discuss about torque equation of induction motor. The rotor current I2 in induction motor is defined as the ratio of rotor induced EMF under running condition, that is SE2, to total impedance Z2 of rotor side. That is I2 is equal to SE2 divided by Z2. I2 is equal to SE2 divided by Z2, where SE2 is the induced EMF in the rotor under running condition and Z2 is the total impedance, where Z2 is equal to root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared. Z2 equal to root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared. Putting this value in above equation, that is I2 equal to SE2 divided by Z2, we will get I2 as SE2 divided by root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared, where S is the slip of the induction motor. We know that power factor is defined as the ratio of resistance to that of impedance. The power factor of the rotor circuit is cos theta 2, that is equal to R2 divided by Z2. Cos theta 2, that is the power factor, which is equal to R2 divided by Z2. That is equal to R2 divided by root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared. Putting the value of flux pi, rotor current I2, power factor cos theta 2 in the equation of torque, we will get the answer as torque, which is proportional to E2 SE2 divided by root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole square into R2 divided by root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole square, where torque is proportional to E2 I2 cos theta 2. I2 is SE2 divided by root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole square, and cos theta 2 is R2 divided by root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared. Removing proportionality constant, we get torque as Ks E2 squared R2 divided by root of R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared. The constant K is 3 divided by 2 pi ns, where ns is the synchronous speed in RPS. Ns equal to capital Ns divided by, that is in RPM, divided by 60. So finally the equation of torque becomes torque equal to S E2 squared into R2 divided by R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared. Torque equal to S E2 the whole squared into R2 divided by R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared into 3 divided by 2 pi ns. 3 divided by 2 pi ns is the constant K. The torque unit is Newton meter. So torque equal to S E2 squared into R2 divided by R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared into 3 divided by 2 pi ns. It is the equation of the torque of the induction motor. Let us see about the equation of starting torque in the induction motor. Starting torque is the torque produced by an induction motor when it starts. We know that at the start the rotor speed n is 0. So slip S equal to ns minus n divided by ns becomes 1. Since at the starting time the rotor speed n is 0, therefore S is equal to 1. That is ns divided by ns equal to 1. So the equation of starting torque is easily obtained by simply putting the value of S equal to 1 in the above equation of torque of the 3-phase induction motor. Torque equal to E2 squared R2 divided by R2 squared plus X2 squared into 3 divided by 2 pi ns Newton meter. It is the starting torque of the induction motor. It is also known as standstill torque. It is also known as standstill torque. See about maximum torque condition. In the equation of torque T, that is SE2 squared R2 divided by R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared into 3 divided by 2 pi ns. We have to differentiate the torque with respect to S and equate to 0 for getting the maximum torque, that is dt divided by ds equal to 0. We know the torque equation T equal to Ks E2 squared R2 divided by R2 squared plus Sx2 the whole squared. So we have to differentiate by using the formula du by dv, that is equal to v du minus u dv divided by v squared. The numerator is u and the denominator is v. Therefore, we can obtain the equation as dt by ds, that is equal to Ks E2 squared R2 d by ds of R2 squared plus s squared x2 squared minus R2 squared plus s squared x2 squared d by ds of Ks E2 squared R2 divided by R2 squared plus s squared x2 squared the whole square, that is equal to 0. Therefore, the numerator becomes 0. So from the numerator you can get the answer as s squared equal to R2 squared divided by x2 squared. So when slip S equal to R2 divided by X2, the torque will be maximum. and this slip is called as maximum slip Sm, and it is defined as the ratio of rotor resistance to that of the rotor reactance. The equation of torque is torque equal to SE2 squared R2 divided by R2 squared plus SX2 the whole squared. The torque will be maximum when slip S equal to R2 divided by X2. By substituting the value of the slip in the above equation, we get the maximum torque as Tmax equal to K into E2 square divided by 2x2 Newton meter. The maximum torque Tmax equal to K into E2 square divided by 2x2 Newton meter. The maximum torque condition. From the above equation, it is concluded that the maximum torque is directly proportional to square of rotor induced EMF at the standstill. The maximum torque is inversely proportional to rotor reactance. The maximum torque is independent of rotor resistance, since there will be no resistance in the equation. The slip at which maximum torque occurs depends upon rotor resistance R2. So, by varying the rotor resistance, maximum torque can be obtained at any required slip. Thank you.